So just put a number on it. Don't think too much. Just any number will do, really. Just put a number.
I can do it for the coffee.
Huh?
I can do it for the coffee.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So, you know, like where do you feel the cough? Is it in your bronchioles? Is it?
Yeah, it's just here, upper respiration.
Right. So put a rating on it. Like I have a 8-level cough, or I have this, or whatever. You know.
I have a 4 back pain.
Huh?
4.
Okay.
Back pain just lasts about 3 or 4 days.
Uh-huh.
And it's a 4. It's a 4 or 5.
And okay, and be specific where it is. What muscle is it in?
It's here. It's kind of this part here.
Where?
And it just started happening like 3 or 4 days ago.
Okay,
as
so
soon as I landed in Ahmedabad, now I know why.
right, so it's the attachment, the gluteal attachment, right? So just say the gluteal attachment on the left side, right? So you want to, because with EFT, when you describe it, you want to be very specific. For example, as I mentioned the other day, if you don't have tension on both sides of the neck, it's only on the left or the right, and what you want to, and like say it's, you know, like 0 is no tension, 10 is a lot. So, for example, what's the number of yours? What's the?
I think around 6.
6. And is it on both sides equally, or on
Just this side.
on the left?
Left hand side.
Okay. So what you're going to say is 6 tension on my left. Is it the neck or shoulder?
Neck.
Neck. So you say 6 tension on the left side of my neck. Okay, that's going to be your insert phrase. And so the phrase.
For this is 7, 8.
Right. So 7, 8. Cough in the bronchioles. Yeah. Yeah. 7 or 8 coughs centered in the bronchioles. So even though I have, and then fill it, and now fill in the blank. Like he would say 6 tension on the left side of my neck, and you would say 4 pain in the left gluteal, right? Okay, so wherever yours is, you just add your little spiel there. Okay. So even though I have, let's see, I'm going to do my cough too, actually. I have about a 5 cough in the upper bronchioles. I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have, fill in the blank, I have 5 cough in the upper bronchioles. I totally and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have 5 coughs in the upper bronchioles, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Okay, now that's step 1. What we just did is remove our automatic resistance to pain. Okay? Now we're going to tap all the meridians. And we're going to not say the whole sentence, only for you, for example, 6 tension in the, 6 tension on the left side of my, that's all you say, 6 tension left side of my neck on every point. Okay, the first point is, in fact, let me show you on the screen here. Oh, it's gone off. Whatever. Okay, I can just show you. Okay, so the first one is the beginning of the eyebrow. So we take the 2 fingers and you go crosswise to the beginning of the eyebrow.
Beginning of the eyebrow.
Yeah. So and now and say that filler. You know, like for me it would be 5 cough in the upper bronchioles. And you say whatever yours is. 5 cough.
So you say even though, only the pain in the
No, you don't say the even though anymore.
Okay.
Only describe the pain. For you it would be 4-level pain in the left gluteals. Yeah.
Which page? This one here and this page.
Those are the points. Okay. Then the next one is the outer eye. So then we say, and just feel where the edge of your eye socket is, and just on the outside of that, on the temple. Okay. And you can do left or right side. Doesn't matter which side you tap on. You don't have to do both. One side or the other. Doesn't matter. EFT. Okay. So say the little phrase again. 5 tension. Five cough in the 5 cough in the upper bronchioles, and then under the eye, just below the pupil on the bony structure called the zygomatic arch, right here. 5 cough in the upper bronchioles, and then under nose. And here you usually only need 1 finger because you can get right in the middle there, right under the nose. 5 cough in the upper bronchioles, and then chin, 5 cough in the upper bronchioles, and then feel along the, what do you call it, the collarbone until you get to the lumpy ends right under the throat, and then roll your fingers into the hollow under the throat, and right there, that point is the collarbone point. And so also say your little phrase there. 5 cough in the upper bronchioles. Okay, and then underarm, that's 4 finger widths below your arm, and it's kind of like for women right in the middle of the bra strap, right? And you just tap in there. 5 cough in the upper bronchioles, and then the top of the head, the very top of the central channel. 5 cough in the upper bronchioles. And now, okay, those were all the emotional points, and those are the ones you're going to see me working with most today. I will not work with the hand points too much in the work I'm doing. But when you have a physical issue, physical pain, tension, whatever, or if I'm working with somebody and fear comes up and they're shaking in the body, then I will use the wrists because that's a physical thing. So now we want to get rid of physical tension or physical pain, so we use the wrist and the finger points. So now we cross the wrists like this, tap them, and say your that phrase again. 5 cough in the upper bronchioles. And now the corner of the thumb here, thumbnail, okay? The medial aspect of the corner of the thumbnail, and you can do it on either point. And you don't have to tap very hard, by the way, very light tapping, okay? And say your phrase again. 5 cough in the upper bronchioles, and now pointer finger, same corner. 5. Yeah, 5 cough in the upper bronchioles, and then middle finger, 5 cough in the upper bronchioles, and then pinky finger. You skip the ring finger. Pinky finger, 5 cough in the upper bronchioles, and then side of hand, 5 cough in the upper bronchioles, and then yeah. Wow, feel better.
And you don't know the eye movement?
Huh? No, that's EMDR. Well, actually, oh, you're talking about the 9 gamut?
I don't know what it's called.
It's 9 gamut. That I only do sometimes at the end of a big process, but now there's a shortcut to that called the tapas point, where you just hold this point in the middle at the end of a long clearing process with EFT, and then you take a deep sigh and go, ah! Okay, that's kind of the shortcut for the 9 gamut, but I can teach you the 9 gamut right now, really simply. What you do, this is the, see, in the original EFT, there were 4 steps. You would do step 1, which is what we did with this karate chop point, right? And then step 2, we just finished it. You do all the points, say it out loud. And then we would just simply repeat that again. That was step 3, is to repeat step 2. But now we don't need to do that anymore, because in EFT we now just keep tapping until it's done, until the person feels empty. So we don't have to do step 3. That's gone now. And then step 4 is the 9 gamut, which basically what it's designed for is to balance left-right brain and then also integrate, kind of like we do with the tapas point. So to do the 9 gamut, what you do is you take 2 fingers and find that hollow space between the 2 carpal bones, the carpal bone below your pinky finger and below your ring finger. Just feel those bones on the back of your hand and feel in between them. And then you keep tapping on the right in between them with 2 fingers, the other, fingers on the other hand. So keep that going, sit up very straight so you don't move your head. And once you're sitting up straight, keep tapping the whole time. Close your eyes and open the eyes. And now look to the right, down to the right, down to the left. Circle your eyes one way, circle your eyes the other. Okay, and now hum. That balances the right brain. Now we do for the left brain, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now take a deep sigh. Ah. Okay, because one of the things that I'm sure many of you already noticed with EFT is that when something really clears, the body sighs on its own. It just kind of, it's like this relief that this thing is cleared. It's like, oh, because it's really heavy weight you've been carrying, not even knowing, and it just goes. But just by even inducing, a big sigh helps at the end of a long process too. So I don't use the 9 gamut so often anymore. I just do the tapas point. This one, tapas point. Okay? All right, so how many of you got rid of the pain totally, or just maybe half the pain? Just test it. Huh? Huh?
Almost all the pain is in.
Okay, because here's the thing with EFT. You want to take it down to at least a 2, 1, or 0. If you get to 2, 1, or 0, it's done. But if it, like for example, somebody starts at a 10 and it goes off, it will only go to a 5. So then what you have to do is do another round until it clears. And you have to say the phrase a little differently. So let's just do that so you all get that. So how many of you still have some left? Yeah, okay, so re-rate, what you do is you re-rate the pain. Go and feel, yeah, because it's gone down a bit. It's still there somewhat, but yeah, I can feel that part of it's gone. So I'll rate it at about it's gone from a 6 to maybe a 4. So even though I still have, you have to add that phrase, I still have in my case, I say I still have a 4 cough going on in the upper bronchioles. I totally and completely love and accept myself. So even though I still have, fill it in, about a 4 cough in the upper bronchioles, I totally and completely love and accept myself. And then once again, 3 times. Even though I still have about a 4 cough in the upper bronchioles, and feeling wheeziness there, I totally and completely love and accept myself. Okay, now we go back to the points, and now we say remaining pain or remaining tension, yeah? And you can say remaining 4 pain or remaining such and such cough in your case, right? And by the way, how's your back doing right now? Did it go away or did it get better?
It did COVID.
Yeah?
Yeah, in the 0.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So you don't need to do it again, but for everybody who needs to do it again, let's do it again. So now,
I'm doing a continuous yawning. So what would that mean? I'm doing it for my left leg pain.
So there's some emotional issue in there that's probably making you yawn. Because yawning is an expression of resistance. Because it's you feel fatigue in the body because of resistance to an issue. Okay, that's a good thing. So anyway, it shows you're processing it. Okay, so eyebrow point, remaining 4 cough. Outer eye, remaining 4 cough. Under eye, remaining 4 cough. Under nose, remaining 4 cough. Chin, remaining 4 cough. Collarbone point, remaining 4 cough. And underarm, remaining 4 cough. Top of head, remaining 4 cough. From top of head, then where do we go? Yeah, wrist. Remaining 4 cough. Thumb, remaining 4 cough. Pointer finger, remaining 4 cough. Middle finger, remaining 4 cough. And pinky finger, remaining 4 cough. And then we also do the karate chop point again, remaining 4 cough. Okay? Yeah, wow. Much better. Yeah, good.
We started using a shortcut.
Huh?
We started using a shortcut eventually, which is to do with the knees and then just closing the hands over the heart. And it also was working very well.
Very good. And by the way, there's other points too, here on the legs. And so if you ever have a sense of blocked energy in the legs, you can do these points as well. Yeah. And because you were mentioning the chakras as well. You can include that. And then what I also add a lot is tapping on the heart. And another one I do, because this goes back to all my days of pressure point work, I just press in. When people have issues around unworthiness, feeling weak, powerless, all of these issues, solar plexus, okay? And then I'll press in. You'll see me probably do that on people today. And that's why I'm doing that. It's not a part of EFT, it's a part of all this other work.
I do the solar plexus in the hand, I often do the solar plexus in the arm.
On the palm, okay. Yeah, well, there's a lot of points in the hands for everything in the body, so, yeah. Yeah, but it's amazing, this light little technique, and it clears so much. It's truly a gift to us now. All right, let's take a break. We're gonna have a tea break, and then we'll come